Hey, folks. Well, this is the end of this. I had a YouTuber that I'm cool with in real life allow me. He's in the music. He's more in the music than he is live streaming and talking about computer equipment and all this other good stuff. He let me borrow this for a week, and it's time for me to box it up and send it back. But I will say, I'm going to hit the spots. I'm gonna find me one somewhere. I saw one on eBay, but once it's used, but then as soon as it started getting into the realm of being $20 away from a brand new one, I mean, it don't make sense. Then I'm like, nah, y'all done went too far for me. But hey, it is what it is. It's the free market. I get it. But I must say, I like this thing. There's not a lot of, I got my computer tower sitting 2 feet away from the rear of my microphone. This microphone, Audio Technica 2040. And I have two fans on the front, 3 fans on the back, including the power supply, 3 fans on the GPU, 2 fans on the air cooler for the CPU. I mean, it's full of and if I stop talking, and I'm right behind, a refrigerator is right behind me in the break room. This thing it's rather quiet. It's rather quiet. I gotta remind myself that I don't have to get so close to the microphone because I was so used to using this, to which I'm going back to once I unhook it, because my system, my Yamaha MG 10XU, doesn't make enough gain for it all by itself. So I have to compensate, if you will, to get that extra boost. And I also have a cloud lifter, but the guy that let me borrow, that gave me this for a week, I gave him my cloud lifter, but I'm not worrying about it. I told him I think he ordered one. I said, whenever you get it, don't worry about it. Me and him, we cool like that, because I got this, and I can't tell the difference between it and the cloud lifter. I done side, but I can't tell the difference. But once you get this thing set up, it's pretty nice. And you can see where I have the controls, for the compressor. I don't have a bunch in there. And you see where I have the input and the output, and it's still too high, because all I got to do, you looking at it, all I got to do is move up on the microphone, and you see that it starts to try to clip. I like this thing. I really do. I don't have a whole bunch of compression in it, but I like this thing. In the DE-ESSER, it works pretty. It keeps that from clipping as well. It works pretty good. Didn't put a bunch of expansion in, because I noticed something. When you turn this one up here, you start to sound like you're on your way to the mental institution or something. And I put the high pass, the 80 hertz high pass on, because ain't nothing in my voice gonna get below 80 hertz anyway. So I figure out engage that high pass filter, so I don't have to worry about low end rumble that normally us guys in the vinyl world, because I'm a vinyl junkie. I have way more vinyl records than I have CDs, but I'm an old guy, so that tends to go with when everybody was throwing their records away for CDs. I was adding their record collection to the record collection I already had. Now they want their record collection back. And I'm like, yeah, no, nah, I'm good. But anyway, just want to let you know, just to make this a little short here. I've had it 5 days. I think the last 3 videos I done, the audio was through this. So I don't know if you notice that there's a difference, but that's it, man. And looking at the DE-ESSER, it makes you conscious of how you talk, because you want to try to talk enough to keep that from barely lighting up, because if it's constantly lighting up, then, you know, you're forcing yourself to try to change your speech pattern. But also, what also helped is this, because the Audio Technica, it has a built-in pop filter, but look at the gain. Look how everything goes up now without the filter. So this filter, it does keep a lot of the, I don't know, and I'm even further away from it now than I was when I had the filter on. Let me put the filter back on. Somebody's texting me. Okay, now we're back to that. So, oh, it's my daughter letting me know she's home. She lives in Houston. She came to see her old man. And so that's it, folks. So hopefully here soon, I'll be able to score one of these for a reasonable price. And when I do, I'll put it back in. I'll refer back to this video if Lord Vader allows me to. Lord Vader says, impressive. Impressive indeed. Wait a minute. I got a Lord Vader voice, I think. Hold on a second.
Impressive. Impressive indeed.
I'll see if it kicked in when I after, because I'm not wearing any headphones. They're sitting right here, my Corsairs. Even though I have some wired ones, but I've been wearing the heck out of them Corsairs for a minute, because I can actually walk around. You can't get too far away with them, even though I have the dongle, I guess, if that's what you call it, stuck in the front of the computer. You can't get too far away from it. And when one of the drivers microwaves something in the break room behind me, it apparently there's close to, it interferes with it. They still work, but it just like drops out. But anyway, but I'm quite sure Corsair didn't design these to be used in the break room of a specialized transportation and towing company. So there you go. I'm not balking at them. But anyway, that's it, folks. Just want to make this right fast, and I'll just get one of my own. But I'm just glad that I got a buddy in the music business that has 2 of them, because it only has one mic input, and he has one he got one in each little booth that he's made. But he's saying that he's planning on upgrading to something else. He said DBX has something else, and you can plug 4 microphones into it, but it doesn't have the compressor in it. So he get a standalone compressor. It has something, one or 2 of the items that's in this chassis, he said, isn't in the DBX unit that he's going to run. So he's basically going to have to run 2 DBX products just to perform the same thing that this one do. And that's the only, now one channel, that's fine for me, because it's just me. I don't need multiple microphones, even though I have multiple. microphones because I have one that I use for backfill that's in channel 2 of my Yamaha, and I just use it for decay. And if you know anything about audio, you understand. It's facing the corner. You may not hear it, but you can't hear it. But when you're doing your processing at the end, certain things I bring it in where I kill certain things in my speech or something that I said. And it's like, I use it like a fill. It's there if I need it. But that's the beauty of using DaVinci Resolve though, too. You get to use things like that. Anyway, now I'm rambling, but as soon I'll have one of my own here soon. But his here is you got a big old gouge on the back of it and one on the back corner you can't see. I'm like, gee, dude, what'd you do? Get into a fight with Freddy Krueger when you was installing it? But you know, studio guys, you know, they hard on equipment. Some of them are. But anyway, that's it. Y'all be good, be safe, and hopefully I'll have one of my own here soon. And Darth can stop giving us that, you know, that red glowing eye look. Like, Nick, you are not impressing me with your lack of a DBX or something. Darth, just stop it. Y'all be good and be safe. Bye.